Hey guys, it's me, Greta. So this video I'm doing because I've gotten a lot of you guys inboxing me regarding shading or contouring of the body or summer ready stuff that I think that I have ready for summer that I think is useful for some of you guys. So let's start with basically body. One thing that I think a lot of you girls have agreed with me on my weight loss surgery group is that one thing that's really big for summer is for me is tanning. Okay, I do feel that whether you're a bigger girl, whether you're a small girl, tanning and getting that like natural glow, not even natural because it's a tanning bed, but you know, definitely tanning gives your body an effect that it looks more toned. It makes you look a little thinner than what you normally are, you know. So normally I tan about 2 to 3 weeks right before summer, and basically that's about it, you know. And then I continue tanning, like, you know, by laying out or, you know, just being out every day. I kind of keep up my tan, or I use other products to keep it up. This is something that I use that I actually use on the tanning bed. Okay. It does have a tingling effect. It smells kind of fruity. That's what I use basically right before summer to tan. Okay. After summer, I do use a lot of bronzers, or I do use this. It's called airbrush legs. Let's say if you're going out on the town, you're going out on the town and you don't want to, you didn't have time to tan, you don't want to go do a spray tan. Like what this is you basically spray it on your arm, okay? And then you massage it in, okay? And it doesn't transfer onto another person. If you're dancing, sweating, you know, it doesn't come off. It's basically water resistant. I really like this because it does say that it's for your legs, but I will use it on my arms. I'll use it on my shoulder if I'm wearing, you know, off shirt. You know, I pretty much do use it all over my body depending on what I'm wearing that day. So this is something I would definitely recommend if you want to tan and go, something easy. For those of you that don't like tanning, I know some of you have gotten on me last summer because I was off the hook on tanning, but again, I'm a grown woman. This is not something I do all year long. This is something I do for a couple weeks before summer, you know. Because of my skin, if I don't tan before summer, I literally burn and peel. So if I do tan, I kind of just, you know, tan and get darker, and I keep it up during summer. So that's definitely a must-have. I did buy it at Ulta. It was $12.99, and they do have different shades. They this one's a light glow, which is kind of like a bronzer, but they do have deep glow, medium glow, and it just depends on the skin color that you have. So that's definitely something I would recommend. Another must-have is basically bronzers. Again, I am big on bronzers on my makeup. I'm big on all of that stuff. I know you guys have heard me talk about basically contouring. When I was a bigger girl, you know, I did have the double chin, and I would basically contour and hide my chin a lot, you know, by shading in. So this is basically a shader that I bought at MAC. It's basically called Sun Power. I've had it since last year, and I only use it normally during summer if I'm going out, if I want to shade in. So basically what I do is, notice my face, you know, I don't have any like blush or anything on like that. But basically what I do is, I have to get my mirror here. Put a little bit on my brush, and I basically give the illusion, and I blend it in, that I have higher cheekbones. You see the difference? Okay. Another thing that I also do, being that I was a big girl, and you can tell the difference in my face. See how this looks more defined? This looks a little bit more rounder. So what I also do is I do it on the side of my nose. Okay. I blend it in. So it makes your nose look a little thinner. What I also do is if I'm going out and I'm wearing my hair back, you know, with a smoky eye or red lip, and I want my face to look a little thinner, I do shade in basically around my face. And I do my chin for those of you that do want to cover that double chin, okay? Shading definitely makes you look a lot thinner, okay? And again, I do that all over my face. And make sure it's blended in. Like, you don't want to go out and feel like, oh my God, you know, that girl has a bunch of brown spots all over her. You know, definitely shade it in. Definitely, if you guys use MAC or Benefit or, you know, whatever brand you guys use, you guys can go to the store, and the girls there that do makeup can actually show you what color would work best for shading and stuff like that. But this is basically what I mean by shading in. Okay, you guys can see the definition a lot more. It basically looks like I have a much, you know, thinner face. So bronzers, I'm really big on bronzers. Bronzers are definitely a must-have. This one I also use if I'm gonna go out because it has a little glitter to it. It's also by MAC and it's a loose powder. It is called Golden Bronze, okay? This one is from MAC, and this is something that I also use only when I go out because, you know, it has that little glittery. I use it for my body. I'll use it on my face, you know, depending where I'm going. So bronzers so far is a definite go. You know, it's really good to have. During summer, I use more earth tones. I use more browns, more, you know, yellows, you know, kind of just a summery, bronzy, natural look. I'll usually do like a smoky eye still, but not with dark colors like I do for winter. You'll notice throughout my videos that during winter, I use a lot of black, grays, you know. During summer, I love to play with color. You know, I'll do a really nice eyeshadow, which for during summer, another must-have is, I actually bought this and it's by Tarte. And it's a vegan makeup line. And what this is, it's a basically a base for your eyeshadow. You know, during summer, you sweat a lot, you know, your eyeshadow runs. What I really like about this, I bought it at Ulta for 20 bucks, is that I've noticed when I've gone out and I sweat, my eyeliner does not, or my eyeshadow doesn't crease or it doesn't run. So all I do is I put it on my eyelid, you know, I blend it in a little bit, and then I just put my eyeshadow on, and it keeps it really good together. And again, it's by Tarte. It's a vegan line, and I like it because if you're sensitive, if your skin is sensitive, and it's not too expensive either. They actually carry it at Ulta, and it comes in a little box like this, okay? That's a must-have. Another must-have is basically lip glosses, okay? Lip glosses are definitely a must-have. I love to play with different colors, like this one's a hot pink, you know, but I do a lot of like peach. I do a lot of naturals, you know, cut colors. I do a lot of pink with glitter, stuff like that during summer. Definitely must have is lip glosses. Another must have is definitely going to be Hello by It Works, is the defining gel and also the body wraps, okay? Definitely must-haves. Let's say if you're going to have a wedding, you're going to that, you know, big event during summer, you want to look extra tight, you know, definitely I will say for events, or if you want to wrap, you know, to lose those extra inches for summer, I would say use the body wraps. A lot of girls ask me, you know, well, what's your upkeep? Upkeep, I definitely do the defining gel. What the defining gel does is it basically is, you know, the same material as the wraps, but on a lower dosage, and you can use it every day. From now till summer, and through summer, I'm going to use this in between my thighs, my stomach, my arms, my neck, my legs, you know. It just helps keep your skin tight. And I really, really like this stuff. You know, it kind of smells a little bit like eucalyptus when you put it on. Once it dries, there's no smell to it. Definite must have. If you're wrapping, if you're not wrapping, this is a definite must, okay? I've had a lot of girls get good results just by using this. So that's a definitely must have. Another must have for summer is extensions, okay? A lot of you girls that are losing weight that feel like, oh my God, I don't feel so beautiful, or I cut my hair because I'm losing it. Extensions is a big must, okay? I have short hair. My hair is short. For those of you that have been following in my videos know that I wear extensions. I got my girl, okay? So, you know, I do have different sizes like I've mentioned before, and I do have them highlighted, okay? I do have them long, okay? And I do have them short. And this is kind of what they look like. A lot of you guys have been asking me, what do you mean by clip-ins? See these clip-ins? You basically tease your hair, you clip it in, you put that in and it holds it in, okay? And basically, you know, there's different sizes. You get them, see, I have them in one. I mean, it just depends, you know. I have them in all sizes. I do have 18-inch and 16-inch. They are, the brand is Remy. They can run you anywhere between I don't know, $60 to $160. It just depends, you know, the quality that you get of them. I do suggest if you do want a good pair, definitely invest in them because I use them. Sometimes I use them every day just because I want to have long hair. You know, and it's going to be awesome for summer if you're going out on that, you know, town on the night, or, you know, if you're going out on the town, if you're going on a date, if you just want to, you know, if you're wearing a cute outfit, you're going to a wedding and you just want that extra sexy fullness, you know, you want to do the long hair, these are awesome. Awesome, 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 because you can throw them in. What I did was I bought them completely blonde, this color down here. See, and I have the ombre look to them. So what I did was she did the ombre look on the bottom and my top ones are basically solid. So now I'm gonna go back to highlights, okay? So I can still use the same because she dyed them so versatile that I can use them if I dye my hair naturally, if I dye my own hair with highlights, or if I have it one color and it gives it an ombre look. So, you know, definitely I say if you want to do extensions, snap-ons, invest into a good pair because it's something you can use every day, okay? You don't want to, you know, invest into something that, you know, you're going to use every day, and it's kind of like if you're a runner, you want to invest into a good pair of shoes, even if they cost you $200, because guess what? That's something you use every day. I believe in my girl, definitely invest in a good extensions. That's going to be a must-have. Another must-have for so many of you that are going through weight loss is dresses. Last summer, I did so many dresses during summer because I was so much fluctuating in my weight. Summer dresses got me through, oh my God, months of weight loss, you know, because of the fact that, you know, another thing too is that right now the style is a lot of looser shirts, you know, so definitely do a lot of loose shirts, do, you know, and they don't have to make you look pregnant. Like they can be cute, you know, loose shirts off the shoulder, a little sexy. You know, you can do long summer dresses, short summer dresses, buy summer dresses that you can add a belt to it, you know, and you can tighten it as you lose weight. Definitely dresses are must-haves. Bronzers are must-haves. Lip glosses are must-haves. Basically, if you're okay with tanning, is a must because tanning makes you look a lot toner. It makes you look more thinner. It just makes you look a little bit more, you know, a little bit more warmer. During summer, for those of you that don't like to tan, again, I'm giving you options. I'm all about options, okay? You know, definitely for those of you that are my wrapping girls, you know, one thing, if you don't already have the defining gel, buy the defining gel because this will get you through every day. You can use it every day, you know, and again, I'm always about, you don't have to spend that much to get the same result. So if you're wrapping and you have a good result, but you're still losing weight, you know what, go a month with just using this every single day and then start up again the following month as you lose weight. You know, let me see what else. I know that right now, everybody's coming out with different like lip glosses, different bronzers. One thing that I would suggest as well, I do like to do really, during the summer, I like to do really bright pink blushes. Because on top of the blush, I'll put a little bit of bronzer on and it just gives you a natural, kind of a natural glow to you, you know. Definitely invest in a really good blush. MAC carries a lot of good ones. Urban Decay, oh my God, there's so many of them that are really good. Usually the ones that I buy are like a bright pink, which you look at and you're like, oh my God, that is, I'm gonna look like a clown. But actually when you put it on and you add a, you know, a nice lip gloss and a really nice eye color, you don't have to do much, just, you know, throw it on and go. I think that's pretty much it so far of must-haves and little tips that worked for me last summer. You guys can inbox me, you know, any questions that you guys have. I hope this was helpful. You know, I'm totally new to doing videos like this, but I just figure I'm going to stay true to myself on what works for me. I know there's so many videos of you guys that are off the hook with makeup, but again, you know, this is stuff that helped me during my weight loss surgery, you know, ways on how I covered my double chin. Even as a big girl, people didn't realize that I was as big as I was because I got really good at hiding, you know, my bad areas. So that's pretty much it, guys. I hope this was helpful. If you guys have any questions about any of the products that I have or where I got them, inbox me on Facebook or YouTube. But that's pretty much it. Thanks, guys.